All right, so I just tried to record this, but I'm rambling way too much. I want to hit a couple of key points here, okay? Now, the main thing that this video is about, or what sparked this video, we hit 300,000 subscribers over on the main channel, Flemlo Raps. And I kid you not, I can remember vividly hitting 300 subscribers. Put shit in perspective, dog. Like, maybe that's why this one's so crazy to me, because I remember making that 300 subscriber video out on a red shirt. You know what I'm saying? I was sitting in my old crappy apartment. I got 300,000, bro. That's fucking insane. Between 300 subscribers and 300,000 subscribers, I have learned a ton. So in this video, I'm gonna go over a couple of things that I've learned and how I feel like anybody can apply these to their life, no matter what job it is that you do, okay? If you followed the main channel over the 3 years of its existence, I know it's a long time, it's a lot to ask, but I'm sure at least a few people here, probably a good number of people over here, because y'all like a core group. So you've probably followed me, and you know that throughout my growth, there's been several times where I've made that dreaded video that, oh, I'm getting burnt out. All right. I've made that video probably 3 or 4 times at least throughout my YouTube career. And I finally figured it out after my last one, which was only maybe a month ago, month and a half, maybe 2 months ago. I finally figured out why I always burn out. And the reason is because I wasn't doing the things that I love to do. That's the issue. Not all of them. You feel me? Like, I love making the What Happened To videos. I thought I didn't. Like, cause I stopped making them for a while. And I was like, I really just don't, but it wasn't that I didn't enjoy making that video. It's just that I wanted to make other stuff too. Like, I'm a creative. I'm a very dynamic personality. Like, I got mad different stuff going on right now. Like, I have to. You feel me? Like, I got different stuff in the music arena happening right now. I got my main YouTube stuff. I got my vlog stuff. I got this stuff right here. Like, I need multiple things. That's what feed me. That's what give me energy. I need the game. I need all of that. Like, it give me life. You feel me? Like, that's just who I am. I now know how to keep myself going. And I tweeted this out the other day. I was like, yo, in your spare time, no matter what job you do, okay? I wish I'd have known this back in the day. No matter what job you do, in your free time, do the things that you love. Don't try to like spend that. Like, you need rest. Like, I'm not sitting here saying you don't need to rest. But what I'm saying is, instead of like on my off days, I used to be like, man, I don't feel like doing nothing. I'm gonna just sit in the house. You feel me? Try to recuperate for the rest of the week at this bullshit job. But doing the stuff you love give you more energy than just trying to sit there and recover and thinking about the whole time, oh, I gotta go back to work tomorrow. You feel me? Do the shit you love. So when I ain't making What Happened To video, guess what I do? I'm doing the stuff I love. I'm working on a mixtape. All right, it's a 2-man mixtape. It's only gonna be like 10 songs. It's a guy who is already an established rapper. He's not like big, famous or nothing like that, but he is established, got a distribution deal, stuff like that. We working on the tape. All right, that's something I love. And I stopped putting so much pressure on myself to, you're not like a rapper no more. Because I stopped rapping a long time ago. Fuck that. I love to rap, man. I was rapping as a kid and as an adult. Like, that's going to always be a part of me. So I'm going to explore everything, as far as the film stuff. Like, I'm writing my stories again. I'm working on all of that. We about to shoot it coming up here soon. I'm excited about that. I'm taking up a new sport. All right, a sport that I've never been seriously involved in, and I'm really doing that for more like just the discipline aspect of it, just to be in shape. You know what I'm saying? So I'll talk more about that later. I already said I'm starting Monday, but I'm not going to talk about it for at least 2 weeks, maybe a month, because I want to really get into it before and earn it before I start talking about it. I don't want to talk about it yet. And that part is just like from a competition standpoint and a self-discipline standpoint and a growth standpoint. I love all of that stuff. So that's the love for that. So it's just like doing the things that I love to do regardless. It's a lot of stuff. Not to mention all the main channel obligations. That's what take up the most of the time, the majority of the time. You got police sponsorships and you got your fans. Obviously, you got to make the content good, and that content takes forever to make. but I love making it. And I find that I have way more energy to make it now. Like my last few what happened to videos, and you may agree, you may not, but the Eddie Lacy video, the BJ Raji video, the Des Bryant video, like these have been some of my best what happened to videos. All right, I know I got some classic ones that's older, but like, you know, so probably like the first batch, probably the first 10 or so, I don't know, I have to go back and look, but you know, were really good. But these I feel like are as good as those, but now I'm better on camera. My camera is better. My editing is a bit better. I'm not the greatest editor in the world, but you know, I found my style and my swag and been able to put it all together. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel like we really getting into it. And that's only because I started back doing all the other stuff I love too. So when I go back to that once a week, I usually spend the entire Monday. Like I work from like 8 to maybe 5. No bullshit, just in this seat, shooting and editing that video. I usually research it the day before. So, and you know, type up my script, and I do all that the day before. It's been a few hours doing that. But I have so much, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love it, bro. And, you know, that's just a piece of advice. That's something that I've learned, bro. No matter what your job is, even if you love your job, because I love my job, do all the things you love. Do the other things you love in your spare time. It will feed you. All right? All right, God damn it. Now, what else we got? Feedback. I don't know if everybody can relate to this one as much. If you don't work on the internet, you do get feedback no matter where you are. But I think just in general, right? In general, you could take this as a very, very general statement. But I found this to be true. Feedback is hella dangerous. It's hella important, but it's hella dangerous. All right. Let me just get to the meat of this. The core of this is you have to find your inner confidence. All right. Because you can't rely. You know what I'm saying? I found myself fishing before. And when I find, like, I'm almost disgusted at like, what are you doing? Why are you fishing for positive comments? You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't need that to feel good about yourself or about this piece of content that you put up. If you put what you were supposed to put into it, it should be good. You feel me? Now, of course, you want the positive feedback. I'm not saying you don't want it. You're not going to go read it, but I'm just saying, like, it shouldn't dictate how you feel about yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that way, when you get the negative comment, that won't dictate how you feel about yourself. You feel me? Because, like, I get comments, yo, your voice is hella annoying. Like, I don't get this that much. But when I get hate comments, that's one of the comments I get. And you know what's funny? I fucking love my voice. I really do. Like, no bullshit. I love my voice, bro. When I was younger, I used to try to make my voice deeper. You know what I'm saying? As I get older, I don't give a fuck. Like, I feel like my voice sounds distinct. You feel me? Like, if you hear me, you'll know, yo, that's Flemlo. Like, you'll probably be able to pick out my voice. Man, matter of fact, I'll give y'all a quick story, all right? Me and KTO was in Dallas one time, and we was riding in a Uber. We caught a random Uber. Now, when we caught the Uber, the driver, he was kind of like a little agitated. I don't know. He was having a bad day. Whatever the case may be, I asked him, like, yo, can I film it here? I had my camera. He was like, nah, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, no problem. So me and KTO just talking. This was right before he dropped that fucking Bill Romanowski video. He was making a thumbnail in the car. So we talking, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, nah, no, change this. I don't like, oh, that's hard. You feel me? They're just going through different thumbnail designs, shit like that. Then the guy was like, that was driving was like, hey, man, he recognized my voice. And he say, oh, man, that's dope.
Yeah, I like your stuff on what happened to me.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Oh, man. Appreciate it.
Glad you're in my car.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he just picked me out like that. And he wasn't even turned around looking at us. Then when he turned around and looked, he was like, oh, man. And he had, like, his whole attitude changed. And it was dope, but he recognized my voice. You feel me? So when people be like, yo, your voice is hella annoying or some shit like that, I don't give a fuck, bro. I really, truly don't care. Because it's like, I love my voice, you know? So you just got to develop that self-love for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't change your voice. Don't change your walk. Just be you. You feel me? And some people gonna with it and some people ain't. But if you really, but like the key is now, you gotta be confident in it, right? You gotta really wear that and exude that confidence. That's really what it is. I start rocking my hair like this. You feel me? Like, I know this is a little weird. Like, this a little weird. I get it. I know. I'm all in fucking Los Angeles. You can't tell me this shit ain't the freshest fucking hairstyle that exists. You can't convince me. So, because of that, nobody questions it. Like, every now and then people do, but in person, nobody definitely don't question it. And I rarely even get people tripping on it online. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I do, but, you know, I don't care because I think I like it. I think it's hard. I think it's pretty unique. I haven't seen too many people rocking it like this. And the last thing is this. It's kind of two, but it's grind with goals, which I've been saying forever, and you have to attach other things to your goal. Here's what I mean. Like, my goal was I wanted to conquer YouTube. I wanted to become a YouTuber, do YouTube full time. I wanted to eat, and I used to put so much into it. Like, a lot, like not sleeping, like I stress about it. And people, yo, man, it's just a website. It's just an app. I'm like, no, this is my life. This is going to change my life and my son's life forever. You feel me? And not just from a financial standpoint, because I was doing fine financially before YouTube. You know, I ain't started struggling until I went full time on YouTube. That's when I struggled for like a year. You know, it was just tough. But before that, I was good. I was doing sales. I was making good money. But my time didn't exist. Like, I was working all day, every day. Thanksgiving, oh, we was open. Black Friday, obviously we was open. And Thanksgiving. Think about that. So I went to see my son the whole holidays. You feel me? And like Saturdays, every Saturday, I work. Oh, my son got soccer practice? Yeah, I got to go to work. I can't be there. You feel me? Just shit like that, bro. And I was just like, I don't want to live like that for the next 30 years. I don't. So I sacrificed 3 years to get a mate. I'll trade in a knick-knack 3 years that's going to be tough and probably going to suck for an amazing 30 after that to 40 to 50 to 60 or however long I live. Why did I cap it at 30? That's weird. And I remember like living in like a crappy apartment, and it was right after my son was born, man. You know, drug deals and stuff be happening outside. And before, I wasn't really tripping on it. Like, I was cool with the dude, like the main dude that was posted up by my apartment complex anyway. You know, I get up early in the morning and go run. He outside, you know, he working, I'm working. You feel me? Matter of fact, he told me at least he was going to subscribe to my channel. Like, I don't know if he did, but he said he was. You know, he was cool. But the police was over every day, you know what I'm saying? Once my son was born, I was like, nah, I got to get the fuck out of here. Like, I had like a little hole in the roof. And it wasn't like a hole that rain could get through, like heavy, but it could drip through. And it just bothered me so much. We was sleeping like in the living room, like almost basically in the kitchen, like a mattress right there. You know, my little son, he's there. And I was so mad, like, you know, is this the best I can provide for my seed? Like, I done brought this man into the world, and this what I got for him? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit bothered me, bro, so much. And like, I internalized it. Like, I would get it, like I would sit there, like tears, dog. Like, it was so strong. Like, I can't even, damn, I haven't relived this in a while. I'm reliving it in my head, like right now, man. I need to hold on to this because it's really motivating. Like, it hurts so bad that, because you don't know at that time. I'm like, he might have to grow up in something like this for the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know. Like, I mean, I was grinding for this, but there's no guarantees, right? So that would make me go into overdrive. And when I was posting 3 videos a day for so long, like, that's how I was doing it. Of course I was tired. Of course. But that's my motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to get my son to a better situation, like a better space, man, so I can raise this man. And I want him to start ahead of where I started, not behind where I started. That ain't how this supposed to go. You feel me? So now, you know, we in a much better situation, you know, much better. We got a crib, you know what I'm saying? We out here in Texas, we in a much better area, spaces, activities everywhere, stuff for him to do, better schools. Even more importantly than all of that, honestly, is I feel like because of what I've accomplished, and it might not seem like the hugest thing, but the YouTube channel has given a lot of opportunities. It continues to give opportunities, and I don't know where this ride ends. In 10 years, the name Flemlo Raps will mean much more than it means today. And it started like a couple people know me, bro. It's crazy. In 10 years, it's gonna be completely different, and I could pass that to my kid, bro. You feel me? I could teach him. He don't gotta do YouTube. He can do whatever the fuck he want, but I could teach him the principles. You know what I'm saying? The principles on how to achieve whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. So, for the guys watching this, that's one of the things that you can really hold on to. When you're trying to get your goals, man, think about your kid constantly. You feel me? Think about him being disappointed. Think about him looking at you like, oh, you stopped short of the goal. Huh. Okay. So I guess I should just stop short, right, Pop? You know what I'm saying? Like no bullshit, bro. Like, just think about that, man. Think about it. Like, I think about shit all the time. It hurt, bro, but that pain, it fuels you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be tired in the fucking gym, like, bro, I'm ready to go. I think about my son. I think about, like, okay, what if this next set was the set? Like, okay, I'm gonna have to teach my son how to squat right now. And he's watching me. This is the only time I'm gonna get to show him. Right? This is it. He gonna do it like this forever. You like, bro, that fatigue, that shit will go. I guarantee you hit that bit perfect. You gonna boop. I'm telling you, bro. It's just like playing little mind games with yourself, but it's real though, because he is gonna do stuff like you do it. You know what I'm saying? So as I continue to try to clean up my flaws, and bruh, this is gonna be a lifelong process. Trust me. Like, I ain't never gonna get rid of all of them, but I'm better today than I was 3 years ago. And I want to be better next month and the next month, and then when I look back in 3 more years, I should have made some more substantial progress. And that's how I look at it. I'm gonna end the video right here. I hope this had an impact on you guys. I hope I said something that maybe resonated with you. But that's all I got, man. Peace.